Hi everyone, thanks for dropping in. We're gonna jump back into the big Satisfactory update. It's time to start building our factory. We've unlocked the space elevator, we've got our hub built up, now we gotta start planning. Let's see. Alright, yeah, we got there's just so much we need to do. And so it begins. Oh, you're back, good. First, let's decide what we want to unlock. Foundations, it's always a toss-up, because I feel like obstacle clearing gets us the solid biofuel, but then I really love to have a map and everything as well. Oh, field research, there we go. But you know what, I think we're going to go base building, then field research, then obstacle clearing maybe, and that'll kind of set us up well. So first and foremost, we're going to have to start, we're going to do kind of an interim build with everything, because we're going to need, obviously, resources and things in order to continue unlocking things and to build the space elevator. So, let's see, let's get some miners set up. That's going to be key, obviously. Did this respawn? Or did... I mean, it's possible, but this is the experimental build. I feel like that was empty, right? Or did I just totally miss it last time? Also, entirely possible. Alright, we'll pick you up. Alright, so... I mean, it's not like it really matters at the moment. We can obviously readjust things later, but let's kind of clear out this. Well, we're gonna need to cut those trees down. Dang it! All right. At any rate, this can be used for fuel right now. All right, so we're gonna point this iron miner. We'll just point coming straight out. What do you mean? Ugh, already missing concrete. Wow. Alright. Alright. I promise. I've played before. I promise. Do I have stuff on me? No. I have nothing on me. Okay. Well, that's already a fun start. Alright. So what we're really going to start with is gathering up every resource again. Yeah, I feel like these repopulated. I don't know if that's going to be a intentional thing or if it's just because of the experimental build, but whatever. There we go. We'll pick you up. That should leave it. Yeah, we got enough room still. We can go pick up the copper miner. Well, you know what? We can wait to pick that up, actually. We'll go over there in a bit. We're gonna set up the iron and the concrete first. I guess we could bring them both kind of into here, and this can be kind of our central little area. I find it handy to have, if you can, when you can, kind of a central pickup location for things. Otherwise you're just running around the whole map trying to pick things up in order to build things and yada yada yada, you know? Oh, and that's right, we can at least make biomass now. So that'll... I'm not as concerned about the solid biofuel, because this lasts longer than just using plants or wood or whatever. Leaves or wood, I guess. If you want to be technical, you know. It does say it right there, I suppose. Alright, whatever, that's good enough. So let's build a miner. We'll just have it facing straight out, because I think I want that later on. And then we'll build this one as well real quick. And this one we're gonna kinda... Yeah, I think I kinda want it also facing out like that. Alright. And what is this? This impure. Oh wow. So we're gonna be getting 30 per minute. That is not ideal. We're gonna need a constructor here. We're gonna need some smelters and constructors over there. But this one we can just go straight to the constructor. And it does how much? 45. Wow. So we're gonna have to tone that down. I don't believe we have, we can't do that immediately, but alright, get some power lines set up. And again, this is sort of an interim setup, so it's not going to be permanent, but it's going to be a little nicer than the previous one. Yeah, we'll bring that out along this side too, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And then for now, we'll just go right there to connect you both. And then let's see, this is pulling out. It's pure, so it's pulling out 120. Oh crap, we're already running into a bottleneck issue. So our belts only do 60, and for the moment we don't have any splitters or anything. What's it for the, let's see if we go logistics instead. 150, 150, and 300. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? No, we'll stick to our plan, basically. Actually, no, we're not. We're switching. Because we can make use of this splitter here in order to double our iron output, like, right away. So, we're going to start there. For the moment, we obviously are only able to do... well, we're severely limited immediately. Let's see. So the smelters do, I think, 15? 30. Okay. So we're going to end up with 4 smelters coming off of this guy in the not too distant future. Words are hard, let me tell you. Well, what do you even power? Oh, you are powering. I forgot. I did hook you guys up, didn't I? You know, whatever. You are set though. Okay, good. Do we have... Alright. This is not smooth, this is not beautiful, but it's getting done. Alright. Knock out a few of you real quick. Knock out some of these. So that lasts a little bit longer. Oh, look at that. We had exactly 2 stacks. I like that. I like it when they're even. So we can go 1 to you, 1 to you, and we'll turn you back on. And then 4. We'll set this up in a minute. For right now, since we don't have any splitters, we'll just go straight into you. It's gonna be way backed up, obviously. In fact, yeah, I can set up a second one over there. And then we'll just go into, what are we gonna need? Well, sheets, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna have to keep switching back. Or plates, rather. Why? I keep calling them sheets. So we'll go to plates for now. And then you guys can go there, and you can go there. And there we go. So we'll get that going. In the meantime, we'll set up another smelter back here just to make use of the extra iron that we did accumulate. Later on in the game, I'm not really concerned about wastage like that, but for now, we can absolutely use it. And then let's see. I guess we can go ahead and make up. Let's go ahead and make all the wire. It's not the most efficient, but it's gonna come in handy because we're gonna need that to be building more machines. And before obviously we're setting up our what is it, the iron and the limestone production first, and then we'll get to the copper lastly. So We're gonna need this. Almost there, almost there, almost there. And then actually, while we're here, we probably should make we'll make up some extra reinforced plates because we're going to be needing those. So we'll need some screws for that. And then let's go ahead and toss you off and switch you out, all that fun stuff. Gather up whatever plates have been made. That's weird, why is that not backing up? Oh, it is slowly. Okay. It's just, yeah, it's just growing. Okay. So of course, everything's super easy in the beginning because, you know, you don't have to do much math. You just plug one machine into another. But obviously, soon we're gonna be doing plenty of math, which is fine because I like math. It's okay. All right, we'll get to, I don't know, 8 reinforced plates, I guess. I think they take 2 each, right? So that should set us up pretty well. The rest will turn into rods, I suppose. Yeah, alright. We have a nice little, kind of a balance of some stuff. Enough to at least build one storage container, which will go here. There we go. Was it already backed up? No, it was not. Because it's not even at full speed. I love it. Alright, so yeah, concrete's gonna be oof. That's all just oof for a bit. Did I put that too far? Yeah, pretty much. That's okay. Let's kind of do that. That way we can keep this guy running, and it doesn't matter what we switch this to, we'll just keep accumulating everything over there, which will be nice. Alright. I suppose we can... Let's see, do we have another miner? No, we'll need to make another miner. I think we need some more rods for that, probably. Oh no, we can make one, okay. Oh, we actually didn't need to make one, but that's okay. Because there's one over there. We can start setting up our copper now. That'll give us... Oh yeah, we're gonna need some more cable too. So we'll set up some copper. Get that going. Probably run a belt if we can, just to bring it back to there where everything else is for the moment. But that way that's at least working while we're getting everything else set up too, and getting all our other infrastructure. Alright, sure, 50, why not? You can see that's already backed up. Ooh, faceplant. Can we connect? Thank you. Drunken building here or something, I don't know. Let's take you to just right there. And then you can just kind of... Whoa, what are you doing back, buddy? I'm not okay with this. No, we need to have a discussion, okay? No, just stop running for a second. Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we just talk? No? Yes? No? Okay, well, I'm gonna talk with my zapper. Good conversation. That doesn't look like coal, but I guess it is. Alright. It's definitely black before, but oh, I see what they did. They made it... There's like coal inlaid into the rock. That's cool. I like that. That's a new design, I think. Alright, we'll pick you up. And we can start one of you, which can just... yeah, just go this... Well... Yeah, I guess we'll take it this way and kind of loop around. Kind of follow the power line in a sense. Not exactly, but basically. I think we'll just... You know what? Let's just run this. We'll just run the belt. I'm obviously going to need to go get more sheets. But we'll just run the belt down here and then do the production kind of over here with everything else as well. Again, similar idea. We'll kind of run it right here, I guess. It's just a little easier that way. All our machines are in one place, at least for now, in case anything, you know, we need to fix anything or change anything, etc., etc. Oh, what am I doing? I have plates right here. Silly. Alright, perfect. And then let's grab whatever concrete exists, which, oh, 91, that's not terrible. I was expecting less for sure. And we'll go ahead and we'll just bring it to this side, I guess. Let's do some Kirby's. Don't know why. I just was feeling curvaceous. Oh, that didn't connect? Okay, whatever. Alright, almost there. Need a few more plates. Yeah, kind of a waste of plates right now. I probably should have just set it up over there, but, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not speedrunning this. There we go. That's at least our general direction, and then we'll set up, what do we have coming off of there? I already forgot. What is it, a regular, I think? So 60? That looks correct. Although it doesn't really, because I mean, it's going to be 60 no matter what, isn't it? Yeah, it's pure, so it's 120, okay. So again, another good reason to, I forgot about the pure copper node, but another good reason to do our logistics as the first unlock. Regardless, what I was saying is we're going to get 60 ore per minute anyways, because it's on the tier 1 belt, so yes, which makes me think I really should have done it the other way for the belt. I should put manufacturing up there, but it's okay. We'll just waste some more sheets, plates. It's all fine. Let's see. We can, whoops, that is the wrong button. I guess we could just bring it here for now, and then we'll go into the smelter. We'll leave some room, because we're going to end up with several. But copper to start. Well, that'll stay copper, but we'll just do the one to start. And then just run that there. Do wire. And for now, we'll just leave it as wire. I'll need a couple of rods, okay. Let's see if we can connect this. Do we have enough? It's gonna be pushing it, I think. Oh, literally just enough. Love it. Grab you to connect here. We have to connect these to power, of course. starting the power line zigzag already. Oh yeah, I forgot we have you over here. That's right. There we go. Make up some more rods. And now we are basically... Well, now we're kind of in business, right? I'll go ahead and make these up too. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna bother since we have the constant source of copper right now, and we're not using copper quite as much. I'm not really as bothered with that. So, all right, perfect. So now we just need to build up and get our. I think first we need to go ahead and do the logistics unlock. Will probably be the most advantageous. We'll do that first. Alright, and we are, I mean, we already have 200 on us, so that's a good start for the wire. And then we got, what, ooh, 32 plates, okay. So we'll probably just have to go ahead and knock out a few more plates and rods by hand just to get this going. So hang tight for just a moment. Well, that's not too shabby. We got a good chunk of the way there. We'll just go ahead and deposit all that. And we can clear out these guys again. Throw them in the... There we go. Clear you out. Throw you over here. Yeah, we'll just keep the mostly automated system going. Oh yeah. That's why there's 0. Alright. Might be enough already on. Well, darn close. Alright. So again, we'll do one more little manual thing, and hopefully this should be the last time we really need to do this. I think after this we can set up everything to be automated in such a fashion that it'll actually be plentiful. At this moment it's quicker to just do these by hand, obviously, than waiting around. We could go explore a little, but we don't even have the map or anything unlocked, so I don't think there's really much point in that. So first, let's see, we'll do the 33 rods that we need, and then the rest we can just put into plates. We can turn, let's see, what do we have, 24 wires worth of copper ingots, so we'll knock those out too. And then yeah, we'll have our logistics unlocked, and we can start splitting things with those pure resource nodes, which will help out a lot. And then the other thing we're going to have to start looking at fairly soon is going to be power. We're going to have to keep an eye on that, because we're going to... Usually you're pretty well limited because of the nodes. Usually you don't, spawn near a bunch of pure ones. Well, not that we have a bunch, but we have a few. Enough. And so we're going to obviously exponentially kind of grow our power footprint, because we're gonna have a lot more machines running, you know. So let's deposit those and those, and sure, all of those, why not? And that might get us there. Oops, that's the wrong thing again. Yep. And we have at least 22 here, right? Yep, there we go. Sweet. And we still have a few extras of everything to begin our... Oh yeah, see, max consumption is already 39 and we're at 40. So we'll go ahead and start building some biomass burners. We'll switch these off because these are not the most efficient. You only get 20 out of these. If you build one, you get 30 power. So yeah. But, you know, first things first. We got lots of ore. We got to split it up.
Milestone reached.
We can now do
Conveyor
that.
belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Thanks, Ada. Always so much help. So helpful. Yet not at all. You know, we're actually gonna immediately go ahead and cut these and switch to a couple of we'll build a few. I guess we can do two. We can set them up so that we can. We need a few extra plates. Set them up so that we can feed some fuel into them, but we're not gonna. That's not gonna be their final location by any means. We'll do, I guess, 3 to start. Oh well, yeah. There's already an issue there, isn't there? That rock. But that's alright. We're gonna cut it to the side here. So let's go ahead and go. We'll go back here, I guess. And then we'll do you and one over here that you can go to, and then we'll hook you up finally. Actually, that's fine. Well, we'll split here. Oops, no. There we go. 100, 100, and then the remainder. And then we'll just make some more. There we go, that should be fine. We're going to collect a bunch more and make some more. And yay, biomass time. This is another plus of going on this map, is that early game, generally, you don't usually have a bunch of coal near you, which we got lucky with. But for early game, for the power, there's just so much flora around. You know, there's so many leaves and stuff just right nearby that it makes early game power much easier, much more efficient.
Witness a single strand of the power.
Shh. Don't talk to me in my head yet, Mercer Sphere. Alright, that's a halfway decent little collection. I call that good enough for union work. That was a good solid half hour of work there. It's time for a break. Alright. it's time for a break. Employee of the month here. I went the extra 4 seconds. And for now, it doesn't take very long, so we'll just manually do this, but this will be, we'll automate biomass production pretty soon. Maybe, I don't know, will we? Yeah, because we gotta unlock coal still, so, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But there we go, there's at least plenty of fuel to keep these 3 going for a good little while. Maybe. Wow, they're eating it up there, aren't they? Okay. I thought we were in better shape than that, but apparently, you know. Okay. So, now it's time to start restructuring a bit. I want to build up of a bit of... That's probably okay, I guess. Alright, so... And actually you will take, because we'll do like that for you. And yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we have 120 coming out of here, right? So we're automatically gonna have 4. Smelt. We're gonna have to, okay. Takes me a bit to get back into it a lot of times. Alright, so we have a splitter. Oh crap. You know what? That doesn't even matter right now. I'm an idiot. We're still, yeah. Okay. Well, that kind of matters. Alright. I forgot we have to unlock level 2 to even get 120 out of the thing, because the first bit, obviously, you have this bit here, right? That needs to be able to handle 120. Because you can't hook a... I don't think, anyways. Let's test this real quick. I don't think you can hook up anything directly to the... Yeah. It's not gonna hook right in. You gotta have belts. So that's fine. We're not gonna get exactly where we need to be right away, but we still are gonna get, you know, more. So these guys only do whatever, 30 each, right? Yeah. Which means we can go ahead and do, let's see. These take 30 and these should take 15 each, right? Yeah, so we'll do 3 constructors. We'll do one, we'll just double back. This will be the valid shape. Okay, sure. So we'll do plates here, and then the other side we'll do rods. There we go. Let's see if we can bring it like that. I know it's hectic. It's all tucked in. It's not exactly glamorous right now, but it will be soon. Whoa. And then we can also, nope, not you. Where? And we're already at plates. And why is nothing coming out? And that would be why. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even set. Wow, I'm a bit rusty. Gotta get back in the swing. Okay. And then these are gonna be what, rod? No. Gotta switch them to rods, I forgot. Because we copied. So there we go, rods and rods. And we shouldn't need too many plates, just loop these into here. I don't care which way it goes. Just was weird that it wanted an extra one to go that way. Alright. We're gonna need one extra one, aren't we? We're one short. Always the case with those. Alright. There we go. We've got everything being made. Is it pretty? No. Is it working? Technically. Well, and then even this, we can now split, right? We can double our copper, which will wait just a few minutes. That'll be a fairly straightforward one, though. Just go, yeah, we'll go to the outside of it, I think. Take 30? No, this only takes 15, so that... Okay, so we're gonna actually, yeah. We're gonna go off to the side here and kind of loop back around for this one, because these are gonna turn into 2 each. Missing cable, okay. Topped off as we run by. They are, I guess, not eating up quite as much as I thought, but still. Up, there we go. Alright, and then what should we do next then? I mean, I guess I don't really need this should be last probably, so it's between foundations and this, or do we go Mark II already? Ay. I mean, we really should do this before we do that, but that's okay. That Mark II belt really would be nice. This is really the only pain. Yeah, we're gonna... We're gonna go we're switching it up a bit on the fly here. We're gonna go obstacle clearing, then Mark II, then base, then parts, I think. I think that's the move. Ugh, this is already bugging me. But it is what it is, you know? Shape, sure, why not? wire coming. We'll split this off and go to cables here shortly. Alright. How many I mean, okay. Yeah, I guess it's still got some extra there. We're gonna need some more reinforced plates though. Okay. Don't have much. Alright, I guess I lied about the handcrafting. We're still gonna have to do some. I guess you always kinda have to do some. Maybe not always, but for a good amount of time. But it's obviously significantly less than, you know, we were doing, so that's a thing. Let's go ahead and do a quick little resource collection and figure out where we need to go from here. Alright. I guess we can start to set this up over here. Right? This will take in... yeah, 30. Okay. had to count there for a second. So we're gonna have to replicate this exact setup. Wait a second. Yeah, 30. 15 and 15. Okay, yeah. That's, I don't know why. Why is it increasing? That shouldn't be increasing. Oh, I guess it's just because I had... Why is this stove open? What? I'm so confused right now. 30 should be coming out, and then it should be 15 and 15. Which should all be being made just in time. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here. But whatever. Okay, we'll figure it out later. I mean, I understand why this is backed up, because it's getting 60. But then, like, these should not be getting backed up. Whatever. Anyways. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. So we'll go with you, and then we'll go with... Oh, yeah, I need to make more reinforced. Okay. Okay. I really should just build a crafting bench over here, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Reinforced. May as well just make a few of those. Actually, I think 4 is all we need, because we're going to need screws for the next thing. No, we're going to need 8, aren't we? So we're going to need 2 here and then 2, or 1 right after. I don't remember now. But that's fine. We can just do that. That's way too close. Ugh. Alright. And then what does this take? 60? Okay. So we will convert them back into one. Okay. That's what I thought, but I couldn't quite remember. Sure, why not? And then, yeah, a little bit more cable and a bit, 2 more reinforced plates. And then I think we're gonna take you out. We're gonna add another one, another constructor there too for side work. So we're gonna do 4 more reinforced plates. There we go. Oh, and cable. That's right. Alright, there we go. So, put you here. And you'll just be used for extra whatever, which at the moment it's going to be screws, because we're going to want lots of those. And then we'll come on over here. Oh, crap. Alright. Do another resource pickup. Go ahead and split this. There we go. Everything should be hooked up. You and you, yep, and you're both doing wires. And then we'll bring you both into here. God, this is so ugly. I guess we'll just kind of go like that. And then we'll do another constructor. Kind of like that. That will do cable. There we go. And then we just need to hook you up to power. Alright. We have pretty much everything being made that we can make at the moment. So that's good, I guess. I should be happy about that, but I'm not, because it's atrocious. That's what I get for not doing foundations first, though. I guess maybe we could do a second one, because I have some, well, sure, let's do a second one. We got enough, just enough to make another one to use. And this one, again, will just be whatever. For now, we'll throw it on plates. Because those are going to be quite handy for everything. How are we doing on power? 75 max. Cool. We're doing pretty well. Everything's not going to be leveled out for the moment because we still have some inconsistencies, obviously, with the minor situations. But yeah, alright. It's coming along. It's coming along. Go ahead and do a pickup of everything, and then do a drop off to the thingamajig, the research thingy. You know, words and stuff. I guess we could. Yeah, let's switch this to rods. And then we're gonna slap that on. Actually, I probably have enough. No. We'll do that later. We're gonna add just screws. Just everybody do screws, okay? We're gonna submit this to our... Okay, not terrible. Could be worse. We can knock out those cables real quick. It's only 40 that we need. And the screws are just gonna take a bit of time, I suppose. In the meantime, we can go gather up some more bio things, though. We'll just get rid of this stack. Maybe. Yeah, that should give us enough. Yeah. Cut down a little bit of inventory room. I'd rather add an inventory slot. There we go. Alright. So just waiting on screws. But not too shabby. Then we can probably, I think the first thing is to expand out this way, maybe. But I'm not positive. And you know what? On that note, we can go this way. Let's check and see what populated over this way. No, not there. That's dirty green noxious gas. That I somehow still ran into. Over here. Should be some right over there, I think. I'm having trouble remembering now, but... no, maybe there's definitely some down here. There should be some right over there, too. Yeah? Where? I see the pop-up, I don't see the things. Alright. Still waiting for some weather. I don't know if that is region dependent or if it is what, but it would be nice to see some. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the sunny days, but yeah, we've only been here. I'm playing it a few days, I guess, too. So let's see, we got some coal and some oil. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, that's not too bad. Oh, here you are. Okay, I don't know how you just wanted to no-scope me, man. Oh. Like a bull runner right now. A toro. Or a mastador, I guess. Matador. Oh, there we go. One of those words. What do we have here? More iron? More urn? Impure. Pure. Okay, that balances out pretty well. I am not here. You do not see me. Oh, he saw me. How did he see me? Okay. We'll get him later. Whoa, okay. You want to do it now? Okay. Whatever. What do we got here? Normal limestone, that's good. Some copper maybe? There's some more block. Yeah. Impure copper, whatever. Pure iron, love it. Okay. I mean, this is all not too far. I mean, the oil, the iron, the coal. Dude, yeah, this is an awesome, pretty awesome seed. I am not unhappy about this by any means. It's setting us up pretty well for, really we can build a lot just right here. We don't have to go very far. And then quartz, but just, yeah, not a deposit. Quartz might be an issue. Bauxite we had nearby-ish. Yeah, okay. I mean, definitely a pretty good, at least kind of early and mid stage setup. And the other stuff really is not as big of a deal because, like, quartz you kind of need, but you know, a lot of it can, like, we can get good infrastructure going and make it easier to go get and find the other stuff. So, yeah. Pretty happy with this draw. Pretty good RNG, which for me usually doesn't happen, honestly. Oh, and then sulfur. Do we have sulfur nearby? I don't recall. I guess I may as well throw all of you in there. There we go. That'll do it for the screws. Whoops. Yeah, we'll do that so that we can go ahead and be more fuel efficient.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
I've never noticed it. You could be. Yes, contractually mandated, fun. And, you know, I always like inflated pockets, that's good. We must inflate our pockets. Always. I already forgot how many screws we need. What do we need, like 200 or something? We'll call it 200. Oh, we need more rods now. We needed 160 and we need more rods. Damn. That tracks. There we go. Alright, we'll make one of yous. Very good. And we'll make a little bit of solid biofuel just to start out already. To get our chainsaw some fuelage, and then yeah, I mean that's fine for now. And then I think we're gonna switch. We'll keep you there, and we're gonna go here. And I love this animation. The first time you pull out the chainsaw, I don't know why. Yeah. I mean, really, it's not. I mean, it's nice. It's not like it's an amazing animation. I just always get a kick out of it, though. That's right. Now we really begin. True corporate destruction has begun. Okay, freighter reentry. So we'll go decide. I think I said I was gonna do foundations next, right? Maybe, and then map afterwards. Thing is, should we do? Yeah, we'll do foundations and then Mark II actually, and then map. Because I mean, I'm not really worried about going very far for quite a while. We have so many resources nearby that like we're set. We don't even need a map for quite a while. The part assembly would help with the, but really right now all we're making is these guys, and we only need 50 of those for Mark II, so screw it basically, I think is what I'm saying. Yeah. There we go. Already a decent little start there. Yeah, just take all of you and then, yeah, switch you to you and then, yeah, you know? Oh, and then we'll slowly start, yeah, we'll switch these out. Alright, so Mark II, quickly follow, well, I mean, I could have done foundations, well, no, I want them both, because I want to do the simultaneously. I want to start setting up an actual factory here, so we're going to need both foundations and Mark II for the logistics stuff, for the conveyors and whatnot, so yeah, both. Gonna need both before we start building. Did I already say that? Maybe, probably. Wow. I forgot how slow it was to do this. So we'll keep you on biofuel, but I'm going to go ahead and craft biomass by hand because that is painful. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, loads of biomass. And we can already start swapping some of this out too. Should burn much more efficiently. 4 per minute versus 10 per minute. And it takes 8 to make 4? Yeah. I mean, slightly better. I guess the conversion isn't quite as great as I thought, but it's slightly better. And slight improvements are still improvements. The only thing is I kind of want, you know what, I'm going to move you. I want to do this. Ugh, rods. Flippin' rods. No. Other way. There we go. Go like that. And then we'll do another one here that we can just... There we go. That's a little better. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Looking good there. Let's knock out... Oh. Not quite 45 reinforced plates, but that's okay. Alright, I think that will be another little leg of just handcrafting here. Alright, well, that's some progress. We're halfway there, so that's not terrible. Alright, what we can do is we'll start using some of our resources and drop them off to the next. Oh, you know, probably helps if I connect you to power, doesn't it? There we go. Start dropping off our resources for the next milestone, or the next, yeah, milestone. Pick up 7, man. Okay. Yeah, iron plates, always, always, always the bane of my existence. But that's fine, 17 left. And then what are we gonna need for base building? More plates, of course. But we can do those, which isn't too bad. Field research is also the MAM, so that's good. We'll go ahead and drop those off at least. We'll save those. Don't really care about that right now. I guess we could at least do that. Alright, we'll come back here. And we will just slowly do it. You know what we can do? We can steal this though. Make it a little bit faster. Alright. And hopefully one of the last hand crafting sessions. They're getting shorter though. Well, not this one. This one will be a little bit longer, so. Did you see that? Just short. That's right. We got a stockpile right there. Oh, those plates? Oh, damn it. One short. Well, one reinforced plate short. Alright, we'll make up, I think just the base, just 17. That's what we need, right? Yeah. Because we're going to still need plates for the other, let's call them donations. Yeah, donations to our corporate overlord. There, 17, there we go. Alright. Final donation. Excelente.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fix-It.
And I forgot we had to wait for the ship. What do they call it? What's the thing? That guy. Whatever he's called. The space drone guy. We gotta wait for him to come back to make another donation. So, that's alright though. That'll give us time. We need 53 more plates. And we need 54 rods. So that's not too bad. And that's the main one. And then after that, I mean, yeah, we want other stuff unlocked too, obviously, but we can go a little slower. We got 34 plates right there, so that's good. And this again will help. It's gonna like drastically increase our abilities because we're gonna be able to actually make full use of all the resources we have at the moment now. Speaking of which, let's keep switching over to biofuel. There we go. And yeah, that's fine for now. Let's see, 4 minutes. Wow, okay. But the good news is we should be able to have everything done by the time 4 minutes is up. And then we'll have, what do we need here? Another 100 plates and 300 screws. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. We can knock these two out pretty quickly. Really, we'll have everything made in time. It's just going to be waiting on the pod. There we go. That's what it's called. The pod will return. I think that's going to be our main hindrance there. Will be Mr. Pod. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit some more deforestation. Because, you know. Oh, that's right. Minor detail. Might need some fuel. Hello, lizard doggo. Hang on. Oh, no, stay. Why'd you run away? Was I that scary? Oh, no. I'm scary. I scare you, man. No, come back. Come back. I forgot how to... No. I think if you place some berries, is it? I don't remember. There, have 11. Hello, who's our good boy? Who's our good boy? You're gonna be named... I'm just gonna call you Zeus. Whoops. For now. I might rename you. We'll see. And you even left me 10 bilberries. How nice of you, Zeus. Alright. Take care now. No! What happened? I must have ran out of fuel somewhere. 58, okay, good. That's, I mean, not good, but means that where we ran out of fuel is where we already needed to replace. So there we go. Oops. Okay. Job done. Let's go ahead and whip up some more biomass by hand. That'll continue to be a thing just because it's so easy. I mean, truly. And then, oh yeah. Still need some for the chainsaw, don't we? Boy, I see a shiny and, you know, off I go. I do really like how they've made it where you can cut down one thing if you don't have... You can usually cut down one thing with like whatever fuel's remaining in the chainsaw. So if you have 0 fuel in your inventory, you can usually cut down. You can do one chop. I'm gonna leave all the biggins for now. I hear it. You know what that means? Do you hear it? Do you know what it means? Yes, indeed. Oh, I forgot to go grab everything. Damn it. I was trying to be all efficient, and I just got excited. Not efficient, just excited. There we go. Okay. So we will send you off now. On your merry way. Oh, we only have 2 minutes for this
Milestone
one?
reached.
Okay, good.
Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
So, how much do we have? Yeah, not a whole lot of plates. I think, do we still need plates for the next one? For the research? Or whatever, field research? Yeah, 100. And then 300 screws, which we do have. So it's just gonna be a plate thing. Plate issue. Cool. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna want to get ahead a bit on plates for sure. Yeah, because we're gonna be building foundations and stuff and walls and everything. So let's go ahead. We'll hook up a smelter. Oops. We'll just do that. And then we'll just feed this guy. Maybe him working on plates too, I guess. I don't think we don't have any leftover iron ingots, right? So, yeah. Okay. Very good. Oh, we have enough. Good. Alright, perfect. We can do this and send him on his way again, and then we're gonna be chilling for a bit. We're gonna be pretty good. So we just have a few more.
Milestone reached.
Tier 2
Supply
things.
the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Ada's such a cheeky bastard. Yeah, I should have been doing this the whole time, honestly, these two, but whatever. Like I said, I'm the speedrunner, okay? Actually, I'm not worried about making the man quite yet. It's fine. We're gonna get a little ahead on plates here, though. That is definitely key, because we are going to begin building the factory, I guess. Have to plan it out and see how we want to go. I think what we're gonna do is, you know what? Can we? Yes, please. Wrong side. Whatever. Ring around the rosy with myself. That's a great view. I think what I want to do, since there's quite a few resources around here, we keep them all ground level. We'll build up. So we'll make it so the first floor of the factory is actually above. This miner will be basically in the subfloor or the basement kind of idea. I don't know if we'll bring it all the way over and put a ceiling over it. I might keep these trees and stuff. We'll see about that. But like, we're gonna build the factory out here, and basically that will be the height. We'll judge. The floor of that factory will be, you know, above this miner, so that they can be kind of, everything can be kind of hidden and underneath and whatever. Yeah. We got quite a few resources that can come in, and then yeah, we'll have to do some math and figure out exactly how much of what we got going on, and yeah, we'll get it going good and gottens. All right. Oh, we only have 3. Okay, that's good. That'll be alright. Did we get rods? No. Alright, go ahead and top off some biofuel shit. Hey buddy, did you find anything yet? You found some SAM? Wow, dude. Sweet. That's cool. Find me about like 24 more of those. Or so, give or take, you know. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. There we go. We will top off this guy. Yep. I know you're waiting for more food there. Hi. Are you waiting for food too? Hi. Okay. Well done. Alright. You know, I guess we'll do part assembly because we're going to need to make smart plating for the first project for the space elevator. We're going to need rotors for the jump pads, which I just like don't even care about, but completionist in me is like, you gotta unlock it, dude. And then we'll go ahead and I guess we could start contributing to the sync program. That'll be good because we're gonna have a lot of extra like wire, at least for now. I don't. Yeah. I'll donate those, but I'm gonna wait on the concrete because we're gonna need it for building. Yeah. All right. Very good. Very good. Let's see what we're at for. 176 is not a whole heck of a lot. Yeah. Might be enough to start though. Might be enough to at least set up the basics and get iron plates and rods and stuff working. I think that'll be alright. I think we'll be, yeah. Let's see. Let's get a few reinforced plates going just because. And then, yeah. I'm sure we may as well just make them all. And then we'll use up this extra iron ingot, because why not? We're here. Alright, perfect. Let's top off this bad boy before I forget, because I usually forget. Boy, it is. Yeah, we need to get this organized and sorted. It's horrendous looking. Alright. I guess what we'll do is we'll start with cutting this supply line. And we'll start building from here, basically. This like corner, or this, it may not be a corner, it might be kind of a middle section, we'll see. And we'll get, oh, hard to hear. Okay, let me turn it up, thank you. And hello, Tavern Crawler, thanks for popping in. There we go. How is that any better? That is very good. Very good point. Louder. You can always turn it down. My main thing is I want to make sure that all right, there we go. Turned it up a little bit more. Thank you for letting me know, though. I just want to make sure that the game and the voice are kind of balanced. That's kind of the main thing. There we go. I turned it up a fair amount, I think, so let me know again how that is. And actually I should probably turn up the game volume a little bit too. Alright, sounds better. Okay, cool, thanks. And I went ahead and turned up the game volume a little bit too so that we can hear that too. So you can hear my ramblings. Well, I'm good at those, let me tell you. I'm doing pretty well today. How are you? It's a satisfactory day. Every day I get to play this game is satisfactory by me. Actually, you I don't want to do... Well, I guess I do, because it was all attached to the same one. Oh, yeah. Early power. Yeah, I agree. So real quick, well, actually I'm not going to run around and show you because I don't remember exactly where they're at, but I'll just tell you. So I'm doing the experimental build, and they have randomized ore placement. So I'm playing with that on, and we got very lucky. There's like, I'd say 5 or 6 coal nearby. Can we scan yet? No, we can't. We have 5 or 6 coal deposits like within walking distance for sure. So we got very lucky with that, and a good amount of iron. So that'll be exciting. It'll definitely make early power a lot easier. All right, let's get this going. Gonna have to build up. And I don't know if you were here for my explanation, but I'm just at the point where we're gonna start really building the first factory. So yeah, like I said, got really lucky. A lot of coal, a lot of iron right nearby. So I decided I'm gonna go above the height of the miners for our first floor. So kind of all the miners and stuff will be kind of out of sight, and you know, all that dirty working stuff. So yeah, we're just at the part that I'm gonna start building that up. Really? The world grid's sideways like that? Okay. It seems okay, whatever. It is what it is. So we'll use that as kind of our base, and then we'll build up the walls to go up. What are they, 10 meters? I forget how many meters they are high that we need to go, but that's good. We'll go that high. Obviously a very very technical, very professional setup here. And actually we'll just come down this side, I guess. Make a little on-ramp to get up there. Yeah, perfect. Just like I planned it, obviously. Spaghetti Junction, trying to... Yeah. That's, I mean, that is the early game of Satisfactory, right? Spaghetti City. I mean, I guess, you know, some people do it all neat from the beginning, but not me. You always got a bit of this. You just got to make it work at first. Till you unlock the stuff, then you can start having fun and really setting it up correctly. Where am I from? I am from California, for better or worse. With this, and then we'll get I'm gonna have to re-angle the... I guess I don't have to, but yeah, I don't know. We'll get a thing. What's it called? The things. There we go. A conveyor lift. That's what I want. We'll get a conveyor lift going up, and I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of knock it in. Like right here. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's gonna be slightly dirty setup at first. Maybe dirty's not the word, but you know, quick, easy. Yeah, we got all sorts of the fun. Oh, I need way more. 6, okay. Yeah, Disneyland obviously is a blast. Knott's Berry Farm's really cool. Those are fun. It's definitely changed a lot since the 90s, I'll say that much. We have whatever else. You know, Six Flags, got I don't know off the top of my head what else. I don't do a lot of theme parks, so. Am I in the city? Not really. I mean, city adjacent. So you obviously play Satisfactory as well, Tavern Crawler? Is this your, are you doing like your, I don't know, I mean probably not your first playthrough, but how, is it, have you played through quite a few times, or? 26 for the thing, and we'll need a few more for Mark II belts. Sincerely access, nice, me too. Yep, it's an addicting game, isn't it? Yeah, I'm similar. I dive into it and then I'll take some time off and then I dive back in. And I only have like one, I think I have one or two builds that I like actually kind of routinely go back to. Oftentimes I'll end up just starting a new one. And this, of course, is a perfect excuse, you know. Satisfactory. That is, yes, fitting. But yeah, with the experimental, they, you know, I mean, it's a perfect excuse to, unfortunately, just have to jump back in and start a new one, you know. I just have to. They make me. I have no control over it. Yeah, we got some pure ore as well in this this world seed, so definitely got some lucky stuff going on. Alright, so now we have the full 120 coming up at least. Then we'll split this up. That was a horrible jump. I mean, we've got a lot of, I think we'll just kind of go out that way and out that way mainly. This will kind of be a corner of the factory in a sense, or maybe we'll do kind of a corridor this way and get over towards, we have some copper and coal over there in those ore locations, so maybe that's what we'll do. I don't know. I don't have like an overall plan, so gonna somewhat plan the builds but kind of play it as it goes too. So first and foremost, we'll get this going. We'll get this smelting. When you randomize the nodes, does it still group them, or is it all over the shop? It kind of, well, let me see if I understand what you're asking correctly. The node locations are still like where they used to be on the map. So like over here, there's infamously this little group, which I'm sure you know about, that, yeah, this is usually the good starting location. So there's like this guy here that's usually the limestone. It's an impure iron, and then this grouping over here of the three. So it stays grouped like that, like they are in their correct locations. It just randomizes what they are. So like this is now coal, and then limestone, and then another coal. And then I think we have iron up here maybe. Oh no, it was more coal. So yeah, told you, a lot of coal. Yeah, so yeah, they're, I don't know, it would be kind of cool though if they had like completely random ore locations, so that would be cool, wouldn't it? I would definitely play that. Might have a problem. And I don't know, that might be in their future plans. This could be like the stepping stone to that, maybe. I have no idea. They've been kind of evasive about some of it. Like they're saying what they're doing, but they're not dropping a whole lot of hints with stuff necessarily, which is cool. I totally put that down sideways. There we go. Slap that in the middle. And then let's see, we have 120 coming out. We have what, 30 per smelter, so I guess we're going to have to split again. Connect this real quick. And then I'll kind of plan out, well, we're going to need to go more this side, obviously. And then, all right. So we're going to do 4 smelters. We're going to, the math isn't mathing very well today. And I forgot startup math kind of. So, yeah, 120 and 30 each. Okay, so 4 smelters. So we'll just line these guys up. Out here. I want it to be somewhat spacious. Kind of, like I said, kind of long-term planning, in a sense. Do I want to... No, I'm going to do like this, I think. We'll just do one per... Wait a second. No. Gotta skip one. There we go. Now it's more even. Alright. Probably should have set that, but that's okay. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff the hard way, you know? So we'll go ahead and do not. Yeah, there we go. Is that right? That's right. Oh. Yeah, that would probably help if I even made the right thing in the first place, wouldn't it? I was wondering when I copied it why it didn't look right. Alright. There we go. I gotta get back in the swing of Satisfactory, you know? There we go. We'll go there, and then we'll make these nice and straight. Too steep. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess. They are kind of close, I guess. We'll nudge them up one. That should make it happy. Whoops. Oh. Wow. Okay. I apparently forgot how to play a bit. This is what I was trying to do initially, I believe. There we go. All right. You know, it's been a while since I've done the starter factory. All right. I'm gonna grab concrete. And still have 84, so we should be good on iron plates. Alright, that should be enough for us to get this going, hopefully. Wait a second. What's this? I usually have kind of a design that I... Yeah, okay, that's correct. Then... One full one. Okay. Okay. I usually have kind of a similar design that I usually do for, like, the initial setup. That's what I'm trying to do, but... remembering is hard sometimes, I tell you. Okay, much better. Damn it, okay. I was worried about that. So we'll get... let's see. I'm deciding on how we want to break this up. Well, I mean, I guess if I do it with the mathing of the maths, then I should probably do 3 constructors for plates. Is that right? No, I can do 2. Okay. They're 30 each. I got that backwards. That's right. 30 for 20. So I can just do 1. I'll probably do 2. And then these 2 will set to 1 for screws, 1 for rods, I think. I think that sounds good. So we'll just go straight in line here for these 2 guys. And make that very straightforward for the plates that I'm now missing enough of, because that's usually how it goes. And then let's see. These should be spaced far enough that I can do walkways in between. I like to do somewhat realistic-ish. So I kind of like to put walkways and stuff, like accessibility for like the power and whatnot. So, I mean, these should be big enough that I can go ahead and make walkways that fit. We'll go kind of there and kind of there. And we'll do another one in a minute. And then let's do... I guess we can go there. I'll wait to make them until we unlock the actual walkways via the research sync, instead of using like the foundations for it. So obviously it's a little more, they're a little more narrow. You get a little more room. So we can do just that for now, I suppose. Probably want to bring the power down, though. That might be a good idea, to actually connect the power to power. I am going to cheat for the moment, though. Oh, we already have 4 there? Eh. We'll just make this kind of sloppy for the moment. The main power source will bring in differently later on, but just to get the some iron going so that we can continue to build. That's kind of the main issue here, because we took away all of our iron ingot, or all of our iron plate building infrastructure when we cleared all that out. So there we go. I like that. I think that'll be good. I hope. We'll see. The one thing that's gonna hurt us in this, at least initially, is limestone. We do not have very fortunate. We have that one over there that I think was pure, right? But we have that and we have this, and that's like pretty much it. There's another one over there that's okay. I don't remember. I think it's also impure. This is impure. So, you know, concrete will be a little bit of an issue, but that's satisfactory. That's what it does. I'll go ahead and top off some of our biomass burners. Alright, and that leaves us with some fuel for the chainsaw, so that is excellent. We scared the tick. There we go. Thank you. And yep, all connected. Okay, good. And then, oh, can't believe I did that. That's silly. There we go. That's better. Yeah, we'll do one for just straight up rods, and then the other one, maybe this one will be for screws, I suppose. Yeah, that sounds good. What, are you not on? Oh. Oh, right. I mean, I guess. You want power to operate all of a sudden. Whatever. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. The constructors are a little bit lighter. That's okay. We'll do a little bit of a turn. It'll be fine. No. What are you even connecting to? Oh, it's backwards. Yeah, minor detail there. Just wondering why that didn't work. That looks much better. There we go. Alright, go to you, and then we'll need another one of you up here for the secondary. Alright. That's not where I wanted you. That's better. Do we follow the Nick Shirley stuff at all? California fraud? No, I'm unaware of that. I don't know. I don't watch much news or anything, so I'm pretty oblivious to pretty much every situation, I think. For the yeah, I don't know. I'd just rather play games, you know. I mean, I figure if something big enough happens, I'll hear about it in something other than the news, you know. Unfortunately, a lot of things, they just lots of, you know, everything's just a bad report about everything these days, so. Obviously, that's a little bit of hyperbole, but I think you know what I mean. Alright, I guess, probably should start up a crafting bench up here just to make it a little easier. We still have plates? Yeah, a few. We need screws, okay. I want to at least just get this last little bit. Oh, we need 4, because we need a line or 2, don't we? Oh wait, we need... Wait, now I forget. 3, 6, 10 rods. That's right. Oh, that's right. And you get 15 out. So I do... Oh, that's right. I usually do 2 rod machines and then merge them. And then I break that off. And then I'll do either 1/3 or 2/3 goes to screws, and then the rest stays as rods. That's right. Yeah, forgetting all this early stage stuff. All right. Well, unfortunately, I think that's more math than I want to deal with at the moment. It's not actually. But going on 2 hours now. So I think that I'm gonna probably call it for this stream. But we got the factory started up, got the kind of the blueprints laid down, we got progression, which is awesome, and then we'll build it up next time. Thank you so much, Tavern Crawler, for popping in. Appreciate chatting with you. And I'm not sure exactly when I don't necessarily have a schedule, so I don't know exactly when I'll be on again. It was nice to meet you too, man. Yeah, but I'm hoping to stream maybe tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. But you know, you can always click on the little, well, I don't know, notifications never work, so just, you know, keep an eye out and see. Yeah, that'll, I suppose, do it for this time. Got a nice start here to our factory, and lots of room to expand to. Got some awesome, pretty good roll of the dice, pretty good RNG for the ore that is nearby, and we should be able to kind of get through these next couple tiers pretty quickly, which will be nice. So yeah, we'll go ahead and, oh, probably should save it. There we go. Because otherwise, you know, forget to do those things. There we go. All right. Well, thanks again for dropping in. Thank you, anybody who's watching the VOD later on. Thanks for watching, and I will see everybody next time. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.